My name is Bozi and I'm an IMSA race mechanic, and today I'm going to take you with me on my day here in Indianapolis. We have an early morning start, so it's a quick stop for some coffee and a little bit of breakfast, and off we go to the track. I went for a breakfast sandwich, but my colleague Cole decided to go for some flaming hot Cheetos for his breakfast before we arrive at the track. As we roll into Speedway, we see the Pato Who sign and then enter the gates of Indianapolis Motor Speedway before we get to see the pagoda. We enter the crew parking lots just as the sun is rising and well ahead of our scheduled 7:15 a.m. arrival for the day. Things start moving quickly as we walk to the transporters, and as I have a variety of obligations this morning, I am getting suited up into my fire suit and other safety gear as I won't have time to come back to the transporter before things kick off for race day. Once I'm dressed and drop off my helmet bag in our garage stall, I go meet the rest of the crew of our number 14 Vasser Sullivan Lexus RC F GT3 as we complete our final pre-race inspection of the weekend. We catch a bit of the F1 race and then push our car through technical inspection before pulling it back to our garage stall to get the engine warmed up for the day. The RCF GT3 features a 5.4-liter V8 based on the production 5-liter engine. Once that's completed, I welcome some of our partner guests and do a tech talk about the Lexus RCF GT3. In addition to that, I complete some media obligations and do an interview before heading to the pre-grid. Once the car is gridded up, things move quickly as it heads out on its recon lap and then comes back so that we can do a pit stop demo for fans that are on the grid walk.
You guys good? Yeah. Oh.
Finish the demo and immediately push the car to its grid slot and get ready for pre-race ceremonies. The green flag kicks off and we get ready for 6 hours of racing. Rain comes pretty quickly, so some of our first pit stops of the day feature rain tires and wet conditions as we're running around the car. Start to dry off in the second half of the race, which moves us back to putting slick tires on the car and for conditions on pit lane to be a little less tricky. Since conditions have changed, I am now adjusting the wing angle to help the drivers adapt their handling to the new dry conditions on track. A few hours later, and our 6-hour-long endurance race is now complete as cars head back to the paddock to be cleaned up and packed up to travel home. It takes us a little over an hour to get most of our stuff packed up and moved back over to the transporter area so we can start loading it. There is a lot happening in a very small space as trucks are getting loaded, so we all try to help each other to make sure that we can all get packed up quickly and head home. 13 hours after arrival, we're wrapped up and heading back to the hotel.